WARI with your host, Alana Muhooney. Top of the morning to you, it's 1 o'clock Ireland time. For those of you who are just joining, my name is Alana Muhooney, known to countries as the Republic of Ireland. WARI talks about everything from world news to whatever is on my mind at the time. Let's start off today's segment with world news. We all know about America's war on terror, a war against a terrorist group called the Al-Qaeda. Many suspects have been found, but one has stood out to the press of many countries. A French nuclear physicist named Alana Muhooney, sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, age 35. He used to work at Europe's most prestigious particle accelerator. He's been in prison for 2.5 years awaiting trial. The case centers around 35 emails between Hiker and an alleged contact with Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb named Mustafa Dawichi. Again, sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Who tried to convince him to carry out a suicide bombing. Hiker declined, but in one response suggested striking at the barracks of a battalion of elite Alpine troops in the eastern town Krangrevier. Pressed on by the judge, Hiker suggested he was not thinking clearly and that he was going through a zone of turbulence and was on morphine to deal with the pain of a herniated disc. He was out of the sorts at the time, he claims. He looked frail and entered the courtroom with a cane. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have responded to his emails. While laid up with his herniated disc, Hiker railed in various emails about the need to punish Western governments for the allegedly anti-Muslim wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Hiker described himself as a modest man of ideas, insensitive to the plight of people in occupied areas. It's not because you read something that you approve of it, he said in a response to questions about documents on issues like Al-Qaeda and the CIA, or the use of weapons, Algeria's resistance against French colonism, or CIA recruitment tactics that were found in a police search of his home. Hiker, a former researcher at Switzerland's CERN lab, was arrested before dawn on October 8, 2009, at his parents' homes in southern eastern France, hours before he was to fly to Algeria for a real estate purchase. In court, Hiker pointed to his academic projects and his personal history. He has had no previous criminal records, a sign of someone not likely to carry out terrorism. He is also the only person to face trial in the case. Quite an interesting story there, wouldn't you think? Personally, I think you've gone too far, America, but whatever keeps you safe. I should warn you, though, there are more things to safety and privacy than you should expect. The more safety than you want, the less and less privacy you have. Should also warn you, because of the terror scare, your boss has been building a $2 billion, an American dollar, facility out in Utah. It's going to get tons and tons of data from your people. Not only is it going to collect data, but it's going to be your people's data. Text messages, phone calls, emails, and personal things that are out on the internet, shopping online, online purchases, etc., are going to go through this facility, get decoded and analyzed. America, your people are suffering, all because of your need for safety. If you have any questions pertaining to this matter of privacy loss, or would like me to talk about something, please feel free to email me or comment me at republicofireland424@gmail.com, and thank you for listening.